world where there's so much religious conflict to go to Indonesia and to
Bayangkan,
see these
guys.
different religions all being
Wih,
friends
merinding
and
saya
getting
dengar nih
along
guys.
beautifully. It
Sifat
was wonderful to
Indonesia
see.
yang
And so
toleransi itu.
those are my top.
Assalamualaikum, hello hai, apa kabar good people? Selamat datang, selamat bergabung kembali bersama BDT Channel. Kalian bersama dengan saya, BDT berasal daripada Borneo Sabah guys. Saya akan menemani kalian dalam episode reactions kali ini. Dan buat kalian yang belum bergabung bersama channel ini good people, silakan bergabung bersama channel ini. Saya sangat hargai kiranya kalian sudah bergabung dan mendukung channel ini untuk berkembang. Nah guys, semoga kalian semua sentiasa berada dalam keadaan sehat, selalu dimurahkan rezeki, dipermudahkan juga segala urusan dunia dan akhirat, dan moga-moga kalau ada orang yang sakit di sekeliling kalian, entah saudara, entah kawan, moga-moga diberikan kesembuhan, kelapangan hati, ketenangan jiwa, dan sentiasa diberikan juga kesembuhan. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Guys, hari ini saya akan buat sebuah reactions video daripada channel Other Side of the Truth guys. Nah, judul daripada video ini guys adalah Indonesia 10 Awesome Things About Indonesia guys. Nah, jadi kita akan nonton isi kandungan daripada video ini tanpa berbasa-basi. Let's go good people. 1, 2.
10 awesome things about Indonesia.
No. Apakah?
As an American, I knew nothing about Indonesia.
Okay.
But I moved to Singapore for work and have lived there for over 6 years. This has enabled me to make so many Indonesian friends and visit the country multiple times. I have now visited over 17 islands in Indonesia, and I only have
17 pulau yang dia sudah lawat guys. Nah, jadi ini kita akan lihat sudut pandangan daripada seorang bule ini kan yang bekerja di Singapura dan berteman dengan banyak orang Indonesia gitu. Jadi dia akan menceritakan apa kebenaran ataupun apa yang dia lihat ataupun apa 10 benda yang ada di Indonesia tidak di negara lain guys. Kita akan nonton bareng lagi. 1, 2.
17,491 islands left to visit. But anyways, I discovered Indonesia to be an amazing place that I knew nothing about. And so that's why I made this video.
Oke guys, ini yang seru nih. Dari dia tidak tahu apa-apa tentang Indonesia.
Number 10, amazing hidden sites.
Oh.
See, as you travel Indonesia, you'll come across some unusual and really cool sites that you're not going to really read about in guidebooks.
Okay.
For example, I saw a boat that was on top of a
Wah.
This was
Nah guys, ini pertama kali saya nampak guys, bot di atas rumah. Ini betul-betul saya belum pernah nampak kok. Ini saya tidak pernah terbaca ataupun ternampak video dia guys. Nah, kalau saya tidak nonton video ini, saya pun tidak tahu ada bot di atas rumah. Dan ini di Indonesia guys.
because of a huge tsunami that hit Indonesia and carried the boat on top of a home. But the good side of the story was that it saved 59 lives by people being able to crawl into the boat when water was rising. And my most liked photo on Instagram is a place that you're probably not going to see on many.
Guys, yang tadi tuh bot tadi rupa-rupanya disebabkan oleh tsunami dan bot tersebutlah telah menyelamatkan 59 orang yang merangkak ke atas bot tersebut. Nah, ini satu kisah yang baru saya tahu guys. Mari kita nonton lagi.
Instagram because almost nobody knows
Wih,
about it.
cantiknya tempat nih.
See, I wouldn't have even known about this spot, but my local friends took me there, and we were the only ones there on this swing that overlooked this beautiful valley. And these are just a small selection of the many incredible sights you will find in Indonesia.
Gila guys, gila-gila.
Number 9, Backpacker Haven. Indonesia not only is a gorgeous place, but it's also extremely affordable, making it ideal as a backpacker
Backpackers,
destination. It's unbelievable, but you can get hostels
Wow.
for $2 a night. Unreal. And food, clothing, and taxis are incredibly affordable as well. You can rent a scooter and travel anywhere you want. So Indonesia is a great budget destination.
Oke.
Indonesia is so pretty. And you got your touristy photo spot right here with this chair.
No.
Number 8, people
Ya,
are incredibly
ini
friendly.
memang sudah
As I
kita
walk the
tahu
street,
lah,
people
guys.
always saying hi, reaching out to me, telling me to come join them in their activities. You just don't have these things in so many places in this world, but in Indonesia, people literally went out of the way to talk to me and to welcome me into whatever activity they.
Bayangkan guys, bule ini sendiri bercakap guys, tidak ada tempat yang seperti ini di Indonesia. Di mana bule ini berjalan di Indonesia guys, dan dia disapa dengan begitu ramah oleh warga Indonesia, lalu dipelawak untuk bersama ikut acara mereka yang sedang diadakan oleh warga di sana. Nah, ini sesuatu yang bagi saya sesuatu yang memang saya rasa sahih dan benar lah, sebab sudah banyak video yang saya tonton semua cakap macam tuh guys. Orang warga Indonesia ini begitu ramah-ramah kepada pelancong ataupun kepada orang yang datang ke Indonesia guys. Ini adalah kekuatan Indonesia yang tiada tandingannya guys. Kita nonton lagi. Selebriti pun.
I happened to meet Captain Vincent, who is actually the most subscribed to YouTube pilot
Whoa.
in the entire world. And he was the most humble and down-to-earth guy. When I came to Jakarta for a layover, he offered his
Whoa.
place to let me stay. And we went jamming out, playing music. And we are still good friends. And so regardless if you're an average guy on the street or a celebrity, everybody in Indonesia is friendly and kind.
Semua orang di Indonesia begitu ramah dan begitu baik hati, dia cakap. Gila. Tengok, inilah masa-masa mungkin gambar-gambar dia lah kan.
Number 7, nobody rips you off. Not only is Indonesia affordable, but the locals will charge you a fair price.
Whoa.
And if you haven't traveled around the world, most places that are very affordable, when they see that you're a foreigner, they'll immediately rise the price. Number 6, Komodo dragons. Indonesia
Komodo
is the
dragon.
only place in the world where you can see Komodo dragons in the wild. And Indonesia is so amazing that when you sign up and pay to see the Komodo dragons, they'll also throw in swimming with the manta rays for no additional cost. They'll also throw in hiking on one of the prettiest islands in the entire world. Any one of these 3 activities would have been my highlight of the year. And yet, I did all 3 in one day in Indonesia.
Ini keren. Hebat.
Number 5, beaches. Indonesia has over 17,000 islands. So as you can probably imagine, Indonesia also has some of the prettiest beaches in the
pantai-pantai yang
entire world.
terindah. Gila.
Number 4, green country. Indonesia is one of the greenest countries in the entire world, with the 3rd largest tropical forest in the entire world. Dating can be rough. As a guy, you're often expected to take the woman to a fancy dinner or bar and spend significant amount of money. But welcome to Indonesia. I don't know why, but Indonesia, they like to go to dates at the mall, which is not going to break anybody's piggy bank. So yeah, go to Indonesia and have a mall date. Number 2,
Scuba diving.
Indonesia has some of the most incredible underwater wildlife
Yo.
you've ever seen in your life. Again, with so
Keren
many
betul,
incredible
guys.
islands, you could spend a lifetime and not even touch the surface of all the amazing diving spots there are in Indonesia.
Seru betul nih. Yo. Punya cantik pemandangan laut deh nih di dalam laut. Nah,
And the number 1 reason to visit Indonesia
Diversity.
is diversity. See, when you think of Indonesia, you probably don't think of diversity because it's over 87% Muslim, and those that aren't Muslim, you probably think are ignored or treated unfairly. But
Gila.
that's not true at all. Just look at Bali. No, not the party scene. The fact that 83% of Bali is Hindu. They have temples throughout Bali, and the Indonesian government supports
Wah,
the
ini
Balinese
keren,
and their
guys.
beliefs. And did you know that the largest Buddhist temple in the entire world is actually in Indonesia? I happened to visit Indonesia at a time when things were happening in Myanmar, so a lot of Buddhists and Muslims weren't really getting along. And so Indonesian government went out of their way to make sure all their Buddhist citizens were safe. And throughout my entire time of visiting Indonesia, I can't believe how many times I saw people from different religious backgrounds.
Toleransi lah nih.
It was incredibly beautiful,
Mengapa-
especially in today's world where there's so much religious conflict.
Nah.
To go to Indonesia and to
Bayangkan,
see
guys.
different religions all being
Wih,
friends
merinding
and
saya
getting
dengar nih,
along
guys.
beautifully. It
Sifat
was wonderful.
Indonesia yang toleransi itu.
Those are my top 10 reasons why you
Gila.
need to visit Indonesia.
Oke guys. Nah, demikian video yang baru kita nonton bareng guys. Sebab pertama ataupun sebab utama harus melawat Indonesia adalah sifat toleransi, guys. Nah, itu yang boleh ini cakap, di mana dilihat di dalam dunia nih banyak kontroversi ataupun banyak isu agama yang banyaklah kita boleh lihat berperang sana berperang sini kalau pasal agama dicakap. Tapi kalau di Indonesia boleh duduk semeja dan sifat bertoleransi itu tuh terlalu kuat di sana. Jadi terasa macam selamat, guys. Itu satu. Nah, guys, jadi itu sesuatu yang kekuatan Indonesia yang saya yakin di luar tiada dan itu satu kekuatan Indonesia yang memang saya rasa di luar tiada lah, guys. Jadi memang itulah 10 sebab mengapa harus melawat Indonesia, guys. Pendapat kalian gimana lepas nonton video ini? Apa pendapat kalian tentang bule ini, guys? Apakah dia bercakap benar ataupun gimana? Jadi kalian boleh komen di ruangan komen di bawah dan kita akan berjumpa lagi di video yang akan datang. Good people, terima kasih kalian yang sudah klik sudah nonton. Jika kalian suka dengan video ini, jangan lupa like dan komen di ruangan komen di bawah. Dan jika kalian tidak suka dengan video ini, komen juga di ruangan di bawah apa yang kalian tidak suka dan insyaallah saya boleh perbaiki, guys. Oke. Sampai di sini saja video saya pada kali ini. Salam santun, salam damai, salam silaturahmi. Assalamualaikum good people. Terima kasih kerana menonton. Salam Nusantara.